After 37 years of drama and romance on The Bold and the Beautiful, we've seen countless couples come and go. While some relationships have stood the test of time, many haven't quite made the cut. That's why today, we're diving into the top 7 best on-screen couples from the show. So, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
Number 1. Thomas Forrester and Hope Logan. Hope and Thomas have always had the worst timing on The Bold and the Beautiful, but you can't deny the fact that they look amazing together. Thomas has loved Hope for what feels like forever, and let's be real, no one else will ever compare for him. Sure, they got off to a rocky start with Thomas being way too obsessed with her, but the guy genuinely changed for her. And Hope? She's always had a soft spot for him, and somehow she always ends up going back to him. It's just their timing that's been totally off. Every time Thomas confessed his feelings, Hope was either married or caught between him and someone else. Sure, Thomas's past psychotic behavior and lies were major red flags, but he was always there for her. That's why Hope couldn't help but fall for him all over again, even while she was still married. She realized Thomas was the one, divorced Liam, and B&B gave us some of the cutest Thope moments ever for a few months. But, of course, it didn't last. Thomas wanted to get married, while Hope wanted to take things slow, and not put all her focus on the relationship. Whoever said that third time's a charm was definitely wrong, at least for poor Thomas. Fans were pretty upset with the writers for breaking them up, but we all know they'll get back together eventually, and that's why we love them even more. Number 2. Poppy Nozawa and Bill Spencer. Poppy, the new woman in town, was turning heads left and right, and it didn't take long for Bill to notice her too. At first, Poppy pretended not to know him, but their story actually goes back 20 years. They met at a music festival, had a magical one-night stand, and then never saw each other again. But fate had other plans. When Bill saw her again, he knew he had to take a chance. And Poppy? She wasn't as good at hiding her feelings as she thought. The new couple started dating, and honestly, we've never seen Bill this happy. Sure, they deserve more screen time, but seeing Bill so smitten with Poppy makes them look perfect together. It was a fresh start for Bill too, rather than his usual back and forth with Katie. To make things even better, Luna turns out to be his biological daughter. And since he missed so much of Luna's life, it's going to be amazing to watch Bill, Poppy, and Luna become a family. Number 3. John Finnegan and Stephy Forrester. Finn and Stephy have proven time and time again that they're one of the super couples on Bold and the Beautiful. I mean, we can't forget how Finn was the one who got Stephy out from her never-ending toxic ping-pong game with Liam and her sometimes stepsister, Hope. It's no doubt that Finn brings out the eBay of Stephy, and they are definitely made for each other. Unlike Liam, Finn never puts her second. And let's be honest, you can't go wrong with pairing a hot doctor with a hot CEO. Stephy fell for him the moment she opened her eyes and saw that sexy doctor standing over her. Since then, their on-screen chemistry has been off the charts. The only downside? Her monster-in-law, Sheila, is always causing trouble for them. Finn and Stephy have been through a lot together, from getting shot by Sheila and dealing with paternity drama to facing addiction problems and more. They've always come out stronger, proving time and again how solid their relationship is, even when Liam tried to interfere by planting a kiss on her or when Sheila tried to break them up. And once again, they're having a tough time seeing eye to eye right now, with Hope meddling in their marriage and Sheila. But sooner or later, they'll push through it like they always do, and realize they can handle anything together. Number 4. Taylor Hayes and Ridge Forrester. Taylor and Ridge were the ultimate B&B super couple back in the 90s. They fell in love after Ridge's first wife, Caroline, died from leukemia. But Brooke always seemed to get in the way of their romance. Taylor has always been in love with Ridge, and their on-again off-again relationship showed us what their relationship could have been without Brooke in it. But every time she was up against Brooke, she didn't stand a chance. But seeing how they've crossed so many obstacles together in life, like with Taylor's psychotic ex, Blake Hayes, Taylor's supposed death, cheatings, scandals, some more cheatings, it always felt like Taylor and Ridge could have been a forever thing. Although now, Taylor's over fighting for Ridge all the time and is trying to move on, we don't know what their future holds. But many Tridge fans are still holding out hope that this iconic couple will eventually find their way back to each other. Number 5. Deacon and Sheila Carter. When you mix two crazies together, it's either going to be amazing or a total disaster. For Deacon and Sheila, they bring a bit of both. Deacon has always been head over heels for Sheila, and we've all seen his feelings are genuine for her. Sheila, on the other hand, is always back and forth with her feelings for him. But one thing that's constant is that they've always shared this incredible passion with each other. You'd think Deacon might try to keep her from being a villain and causing more trouble, but nope, he's more the type to encourage her antics and clean up her messes. And honestly, that's what makes them such a super couple. Deacon and Sheila have been through it all together, affairs, faking death, covering each other up, and many more. So, after a long time of on and off between these two, they finally tied the knot too. And we're not going to lie, but they definitely complement each other. Now all we know is that, as a married couple, Sheila and Deacon are going to have the time of their life with non-stop thrill and more passion in the coming days. They bring out the worst in each other in the best possible way, and somehow it's working. Number 6. Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan. Now Ridge and Brooke's love story goes all the way back to the start. Over the years, something we've realized is that, no matter what happens, they always find their way back to each other. We all know about Ridge and his love triangles, right? And if you think about it, Brooke has always been his first choice. These two have been through thick and thin, ups and downs. From illicit affairs to divorces, to baby drama and remarriages. Brooke has always believed that Ridge is her destiny, and now, we can all see it. The couple who first saw each at a Forrester party back in 1987 has proved that with their countless walk down the aisle, and their most recent reunion. Hopefully, this time Ridge lasts forever. Number 7. Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp. Last but not the least, Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp, who have one of the best untouched chemistry on Bold and the Beautiful, and it's just a shame that the writers haven't explored much over there. Taylor has always found herself caught in a love triangle with Brooke and Ridge, and it's been going on from the start. Plus, they always end up being single at the same time, but writers have never really given them a chance. In just a short amount of time, we could really see so much potential for these guys. Many of the fans were also totally up for the idea. Taylor could be just the person Deacon needs too. Just think about it, opposites attract, right? Deacon's got this dark side of him, and Taylor could be the one who could control it. Taylor's the moral person, and she has always cared about him. So, when that's mixed with Deacon's passion, it could create a new super couple of the show. Of course, we don't want them jumping straight into bed or anything, but the slow burn romance would definitely be a big win for them. Although they've not really been a couple like ever on the show, we felt like this deserved to be mentioned as well. Now, these are just some from the many amazing on-screen couples out there. So, let us know if you agree with it or if you have some other couples in mind in the comments below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.